Okay. We're live. In our confirmation. Mainly from my Twitch app. Okay, it looks like we are live. Since there is a VOD already, so there's a VOD in progress. Hey, Dan. I gotta show the opening movie. Thanks for the host, Slowbeef. No, I ain't doing no cookie. This is just the opening video for my favorite Nintendo franchise, Custom Robo. This is specifically the GameCube version that came out originally. No, it was like, this is the first one that came out overseas. The first three never came out over here. Thanks for the 500 bits, slow dude. And I think that was the first time that alert procced. I should probably move my alerts like up to the top right, since there's nothing there, apparently. Okay, let's see, what do I have? Let's go ahead and erase all my data. Like, the first two games came out on the N64. I have a repro cart of, I have a repro cart of a translated copy of Custom Robo 1 on a game on Nintendo 64. But I can't progress in it because my Nintendo 64 does not have an expansion pack in it, so the text is the text is actively making my N64 freeze up. So I need an expansion pack in order to continue that. I do have V2 also, but I need to either alter the cart or get a Game Shark in order for me to play that. And I have GX on Game Boy Advance, but that's going to be, that would be way bigger of an issue trying to play that even through a ROM. At this point, I'm just waiting for the fan translation for both V2 and GX to come out. Yeah, let's start. I'm not going to read out all of these vocally. I'm sick. I probably shouldn't be talking a lot. I am getting better, so the only time I'll pause is probably when I'm coughing or when background noise is much too loud. And we never see our dad again. Years later. I kind of woke up at like 1 o'clock, so I have the same sleeping habits as Hero here. And yes, the canon name for all of the protagonists in Custom Robo is Hero. All 5 protags are named Hero. Which is funny because in V2, the Custom Robo 1 protagonist shows up. So having 2 heroes is kind of interesting. Yeah, no new parts. Yeah, ironic if the protagonist was named villain. I think it's more ironic that there's a there is a character named Evil in this. You'll meet him eventually. Yeah, at this point I'm not going to be skipping through text, but I'm not going to let it just constantly keep making the noise, because it might just get annoying eventually. Yep. Oh, remember it was about the watch. That's all I can hear. Yeah, everyone has Charlie Brown talk, apparently. Man, a modern custom Robo with voice acting would be really cool, honestly. But that would probably make the protagonist go back to silent, but... Because this is like the only custom Robo where the protagonist actually talks, like, a lot. What's the commander do? Commander is the person who controls the custom Robo. Really, Lucy? How hard is that to understand? And automatic walking. Hello. Here for the interview. You see that scary looking guy? It's the boss. Hey, Ernest. Hey. Work as a bounty hunter before. The third option is always the best option, but it usually ends up with repeated dialogue. What's with the vague answer? You either did or you didn't. You got a spare? And Harry loses it. Can't afford to hide. Ernest, you can afford it. You can afford a lot of things. Oh, you penny pincher. Mr. Krabs over here can't afford to hire anyone who's not an amateur. I could deal with the chief on my own. I'm a good cook. Call you when we're going after the sinister spatula and his bake sale bandits. Too much work and not enough people. Okay. Bam. A lot. There's like almost all of the characters have exaggerated portraits, and they're amazing usually. I think the only one who doesn't is Marsha. Linda. Harry has the most, yeah. Like, I usually end up, whenever I use character portraits for like reaction pictures, it's usually Ernest screaming or Harry stuff. Don't try anything funny with her. What do you mean funny? You know, like hiding behind a wall and then jumping out and scaring her. Stuff like that. That's called an overworld day, and I thought you would know that. It's those bottom feeders! Bounty hunters are all bottom feeders. Yep. Hey, Linda. They're after Rayo 1, our newest Robo. Still in development and it was top secret. Still our newest Robo, one can't be too careful. Look at all of these A-rank officers that have trouble with basic mooks. Need one of those mercenary scumbags. Bingo. That's like one of my favorite portraits of Harry. Even though it looks like... Okay, no, the inside of his mouth is darker than the background. Okay, never mind. Steel hearts? Oh, you mean those bottom feeders? We tried our hardest, you know. What are they doing? You expect me to believe they're fighting? No one's even pulling no one's even doing a punch. Okay, there's my favorite hero expression. They're just staring at each other. I don't see any custom robos anywhere. Coliseum. Is a fighting arena created in a digital environment. Custom robos fight within that virtual battlefield. I think I get it. Where's Rayo 1? I haven't seen any robos at all since we got here. As a robo remains in cube form until it's released to into the Coliseum to... Sure, you know all this already. I've never really... Yeah, that's weird that the hero has basically no knowledge of custom robos at the beginning, considering that not exactly a big world here, and it's not a big world in the fact that it's custom robos are literally part of everyday life. Then again, Lucy has no idea about custom robos either, so I guess that apartment complex that the hero's home is just very secluded. Yay. Yeah, nothing here. Look at all this garbage. Yeah. Hey, Harry. Bam! Looks like Harry needs to do some of that brain age concentration training. Yeah, I need a robot. I scan registration. You two are just going to fight among yourselves. You really don't need me here, do you? Because the crooks are making fun of us. What do I do? What do I do? Let me rest a bit first. Hey. Does my insurance cover this? Those police jerks are lucky. We burglars have to pay our own medical bills. The HQ doesn't send some reinforcements. We're done for, but there's no way I'm going to ask for bounty hunters for help. This guy's totally going to cry because he's late for his date. I got a date with my girlfriend. Hurry up, man. Give up. Oh, I guess there's this big arrow that's on the ground. I'll just press the button. You just do an eye scan registration? Still haven't even told me what this is. This is when you look into the Robo's sensor while pressing that button. But there's no time to explain. The point is, you're now the only person who can control that Robo. Hurry up and dive. Is it a Robo? Hey, fine. Jeez. They'll be weak from our fight. Even you should be able to beat them. The Robo Cannon. Machine that shoots out a Robo Cube. The Robo Cube transforms once it's been fired. Once the Robo Cube counts down to 0, it completes its transformation. After that, you press the B button to fire your gun. Control stick to move around and B to fire. I got it. Zoom, 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 bang, bang. Opponent has standard parts on the Splendor Shining Fighter, which is just a yeah, just a basic Robo. And here's my Rayo one, which you can change the colors of. Like the original is very colorful. I like how blue looks though. Here's the basic gun, the standard bomb, the standard pod, and the standard legs. And the Coliseum is just the basic arena. Very shiny. Sorry if my breathing in is getting loud. A little bit out of practice, but it'd be easy to get back into. Charging usually insta downs, which is very helpful. Standard gun, please. Wah, wah, wah. Knockout. Autosave. Dingley. Don't I deserve a break? R button to fire bombs, L to launch pods. I thought I had it, but I don't. If you get caught in your own pod blast, you'll take damage. Yep. Like one of the only things that allows you to take damage to yourself. Here we have a metal ape, a metal grappler, which is just very good in offense defense, but it is slow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention air dashes. Okay. Need to mash here because it started me off way too low. Yep, there's the air dash. Hey, knock that off. Knock it off. Get up. Oh wow, he just walked right into the explosion. That was entirely your fault. Oh no, the guy who had a date just got knocked out. Aw. So what have I lost? The only reason I lost is so I could catch my date, you know. A to jump, air dash, charge with X. A to jump and X to charge. Sure, I guess. Can only do charge when you're on the ground. Jump and crash. And they are also running a Splendor model. Excuse me. Excuse me. Knock that off. Damn. Okay. You know, it's funny to me that apparently the only way the cops know how to fight is... Yeah, just straight up... Basically, custom Robo matches are the exact same thing as dueling in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's literally the most effective thing. Considering that, you know, in doing Robo matches can knock out people. Pokemon battles also, yeah. Arch generator. Okay. Twin flank pod. I'll punch this. Yeah, had to mute myself for there. No, I need to look at pods. For some reason I thought I got the three-way gun already. Deploys one pod left and one pod right. Deploys them at the same time. Use it when a wall separates you and your foe. Yeah, that makes sense. What about my hospital bills? Am I covered? I hate our health plan. And what about my ambulance fees? Who's gonna pay those? Last guy's exhausted, should be cake. Yeah. All this stuff that I know. What do you think? Don't ask me. And he says it again. Turn Turn, tappity, zoom, zoom, jumpity, jump, bang, bang, boom, boom, blam, crash. This guy has actual weaponry. He's riding a metal bear, strong on offense and defense. There's a three-way gun, which is pretty basic, but it's effective. The standard pod F, and the Fate pod F, and standard legs. For some reason, the legs are the ones that take a while to get. It's still in rebirth, so that could have been dreadful if the AI was smart at this point. Solid gun to the face. Three-way gun. Hey, Mira. Told you I wouldn't be caught dead in one of those tacky uniforms. Not about the money, I just don't like studying. Hey, Roy. Can't believe we need help from those bounty hunters. You're all police squad member present at this travesty will hit the training room hard. Go away, Roy. Keep yourself warm when you go to bed. You don't want to catch a cold. He always treats me like I'm a kid. Oh, which option do I go for? Because it's like, I don't think I've ever picked this option. Okay, I need to see Harry's reaction to that. Ew, what's wrong with you? Okay, that's basically it. Okay, especially with Harry's infatuation with Linda, that is probably the dumbest answer to go with. Okay, brother probably is also the another dumb one. Great commander, sheesh. I already went through the eye scan, so I don't think you can not let me use it. Yeah, Ernest will listen to Linda. Dang it, if only I made eye contact with it first. The normal expression from Harry? Yeah, he does have a normal expression. You know, I'll just go with the default. Wait. Do you have a better name? No, Dan, I'm not calling him asshat. I could have gone with hero with an I to make it sound like an actual name rather than, look, he's the hero of the story. How much do they repeat your name? A lot. This game is heavily focused on dialogue. Not in my current location, it's not. I'll probably go with it if I end up doing a challenge run at some point, which by challenge run, I mean all standard parts. You got one in your apartment. What? What's a parts generator doing in your apartment? You don't even have a custom Robo and you don't even know a thing about it. When you buy a Robo, it only comes with the standard parts. You won't have access to a lot of parts if you don't collect enough battle experience. Automatically reads records and gives you a new part. Has to check the parts generator after every battle. Your opponent's not going to wait for you while you make a quick run to the parts generator, and obviously you can't slip out during a battle. Even if you forget to check after a battle, you can still get the part afterwards. Make sure you check the parts generator after every battle. Yep. You practice the new part by pressing R while doing it. Yeah. Got it. Back to the office. I want to check the parts generator. Ask these lab guys for info. Time to talk. Okay, get me that. Okay, the three-way gun is, as I said, basic, but effective. Especially when an opponent is constantly on the move. Unfortunately, I don't think that it insta-downs if it's right in front. Okay, never mind. It does a lot of damage if you're right in front, since it does like 9 shots all at once. But if you want to do something like that, it's best to just wait for certain other parts that is great at close range. Okay, time to talk to all of these guys. There's a lot of guys. Yeah. What does that? The only person who wears different color. Wait. What did he say? Everyone here wears glasses except for Linda. Very quiet. Oh yeah, one of them that's just straight up an ability is that certain people just have the ability to generate a Holocene and people just don't. Just like how some people are tall and some people are short, there's not much you can do to change genetics. Commanders who can't generate a Holocene just use ones that are available on the market. They use a basic Holocene that comes pre-installed on the Robo. There's even a machine called a Holocene deck that can create a Holocene. Yeah, the hero does not have the ability to generate their own Holocene. So yeah, this game is surprisingly good at filling in plot holes. It's like, it explains a lot of stuff that mainly aren't things that would be explained in other games. A custom Robo is an extension of your own body. During a dive, a commander's thoughts merge with the Robo CPU, giving maximum control. When a commander receives damage, the commander experiences a kind of mental trauma. It's a side effect of the dive. There's the 5 parts. They're freely customizable, which is the reason why they're called custom Robos. Whoever makes eye contact with the Robo first is its registered commander, the only one it obeys. That's what our scan registration is all about. You know that people who are trained to pilot Robos are called commanders. You did? Well, I guess you just know it all, don't you? Also, yeah, hey Axel. Most commanders become better at fighting by mastering each of the Robo's abilities. By fighting, Robos customize their programming and develop the ability to operate new parts. That's why Robos don't come pre-installed with all the parts. The custom Robo needs battle experience in order to alter its code and learn new parts. Parts generators read your Robo's battle log and install any parts your Robo is able to use. That's why you yeah. Did I already talk to you? You want to know about the lab? This is a government-funded Robo research and development lab. You already met Linda, right? She's the director of the lab. Go on without me. Yeah, let's go. Been years since you played this. It's been a while since I played this, but it's my favorite GameCube game, so. I mean, it's my favorite Nintendo franchise, so yeah. We hired you for that Robo Linda's not because you're some hotshot. But the pay stinks! And if I hang around, I just want to take a look at my new workplace. Just make sure you aren't late tomorrow. I wish I could zoom in, but Marv from the previous games, it's like the one of the 2 reoccurring characters in the franchise is a villain here. Former Nintendo franchise. No, again, Nintendo lost the license to this game in particular. This version of the game. The Western release of Custom Robo Battle Revolution. That's it. The entire Custom Robo franchise is not dead. Yeah, here we have Marv, which he's basically the rival character of the first 3 Custom Robo games, and he does show up in Arena, but you don't exactly meet him in this game. But he is wanted for reasons. Hey, Ernest. How did we get stuck with an amateur like you on our payroll? Don't forget to go home. There is a parts generator here, though. I think one of the reasons why I became like I really started enjoying this game in particular is because this has the aesthetic of Ratchet and Clank. This game is very Ratchet and Clank aesthetic wise, not gameplay wise, obviously, but maybe humor wise too. But I feel like this one is a bit more meta. I don't... Wait, what do you say? I don't talk to people? I don't like to talk to people, okay. Yeah, at the end of every day, you can explore... You can go to, like, all the places that you have access to. And just get some more, like... additional dialogue. World has become a dangerous place. We tried to build the best defensive robos around. Things like that are worth a lot of money. And it is in the lab right now. Official personnel only. I do love the science. Rayo 1 is our masterpiece, the culmination of months of development and research. You want to know what makes Rayo 1 so special? Well, it looks cool. So cool. I agree. Rayo 1 is my favorite. Favorite Robo. Doesn't mean I won't try out other Robos, but Rayo 1 is just... Damn it. Thank you, Thanos. Rayo 1 is perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Hey, Lucy. I got the job. I work tomorrow. Yep. It's too early to go to bed. I don't care if it's early. Go to sleep. You don't want to be late on your first day. Come into your office. Fine. Is that your apartment? Day 2. Get to work. Again, sorry about my sniffing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Okay, here's hoping that it helps. What does a bounty hunter do? Is it like a mercenary? We hunt down criminals whose crimes involve robos. Big request that the police squad considers too small to bother with. Basically a private eye. But no, mercenary would be the correct term. Is there really a difference between mercenary and bounty hunter? It's so elite. I think at the beginning of the day you could explore... Okay, never mind. It does railroad use sometimes, but usually freely explorable. Good morning. Good morning. Mall office, yep. Where's Marcia? I still want to call her Marcia. It just sounds better for some reason. Bounty hunters typically try to keep the target alive, operate urban environments, and only dealing with like 1 or 2 targets. Mercs go into military operations. But they're both basically just do it for money. I'm trying to... Hey Dan, if you're still in here, did they in Zoid's New Century Zero, did they specify if Brad was a mercenary or a bounty hunter? Because I feel like they specified that he was originally a mercenary, like Jack Sisko. But since he was constantly being paid, that's the reason why he was on the Blitz team for the entire show. Yeah, Brett. Yeah. I really want to call her Marcia. Just sounds better. She also doesn't even look like a Marcia. She looks like a Miku. Bounty hunters won't do the extra risks that mercenary work typically entails. Okay, good point. Brad Hunter's mercenary works for the Blitz team. Yep. Probably this morning, but he ought to know I never answer my cell phone before noon. Let me go help out Marcia. Marcia will be fine on her own. Skilled commander, not quite as skilled as me, of course, but... To the gym. Keep your cell phone on. Harry is basically Dan Hibiki. Except Harry actually gets somewhere eventually. As you'll see later. This guy's a group membership here, so we can train whenever we want. And go up against Harry. Here's a Holosseum deck. Of course, Harry can create his own Holosseum, but Again. Change the direction the pod fires in. Wasn't listening. Wait, what about the L button? If you don't tilt the control stick, it will automatically fire in the direction of your opponent. Oh, that's something I didn't exactly pay attention to. It automatically does it, but didn't specify what the L button does. Harry has a decent setup. Like, his glory is actually pretty good. He has the Gatling gun, which is like one of the best like beginning weapons. And because it's like if you take every single hit from a Gatling gun, it just knocks you down. It is basically it's the best gun for a beginner. Crescent bomb, speed pod, and standard legs, because everyone has jack of all trades, just meh at it. Yeah, I still don't understand what Harry meant by press the L button. With this setup, Harry should not have lost to anyone with the with just straight up standard parts, especially against a burglar that freaking weak. I know I distracted him, but still. Unless that Gatling gun is new, which I guess would make sense. Because you could basically go through the entire game just by spamming B button, but it's not the smartest thing to do. It's going easy on you. Don't go thinking you're better than me. Now to fight robots with robots. Robots that pilot robots. Fight robots that pilot robots with robots. Harry? Excuse me. Okay, I need to see the difference between these two. Okay, fly straight towards the opponent, launches one bomb at a time, blows target back diagonally. Launch as often as possible so your opponent cannot hide behind walls. Briefly immobilizes target. So this one sends targets flying back. This one immobilizes them. However, it does less damage and has less downtime and the size is smaller. And let's see. Okay, I guess basically it's just meant to stagger opponents. Gotcha. That is, if you can hit with a small radius. I think I'll stick with a regular bomb for right now. Just the base standard. Is he right now? Hey, you actually... Okay, I didn't need to go back around. Just for some reason, it wasn't letting me pass Harry earlier. But yeah, the device on my left wrist is the watch. I don't even know you. What's your point? I don't know you either. Some people can create Holoceuns and some can't, and people are born with this ability. It's not something you learn by training. Bounty hunter outfit called the Bottom Feeders. I heard they're hiring. Mercenaries are the worst. Different types of robos. Chase them away from the wall, blast away with gun. I'm training my mind. Don't talk to me. Solid advice. Hey, Sophie. You can only battle each training computer once. After all, there's a lot of visitors, and if you hog machines, they'll never get a chance to practice. Just because you get a new part doesn't mean it's going to make you stronger when you use it. A strong commander knows his opponent, his environment, and the best weapons for the battle. Don't change your parts on a whim. Find a part that you like, use it for a while, and master it. You have lots of time to come out. You have lots of time to work out your favorite customization, but of course you will want to experiment with new parts every now and then. So after you're done with the battle, don't forget to check the parts generator. Looking out to see if anyone's gambling on these tables. Betting on battles is illegal. Become vulnerable after you fire a gun. Use a slide shot to cover this. If you press the B button while moving, you can fire your gun while sliding in that direction. Yep. But slide shots are the best thing to do, basically. Here we have a little raider, which has extremely poor defense, which means this battle's going to be stupid easy. It doesn't have an air dash, but it could jump 3 times. It has a Gatling gun, a standard bomb, a cockroach pod H. And here's our first opponent with different legs. Decreases jump interval. Use this set of legs when you want to shoot while making short jumps. Which is weird on a little raider. Ah, Gatling gun. Move it out of the way. The knockback on these guys are... Wow, did you get knocked down by your own pod? I now have access to the speed pod. Quickly fire straight ahead, can deploy 2 pods at one time. Blast lingers for a while. Has no homing, so basically just fire at it. Deploy directly at your foe to defend yourself. I'll try it out. Nose. Once a Robo stops moving, it takes time for it to reach full movement speed again. That's called acceleration. Look at that dolphin pod. Arcs towards opponent. Can deploy 2 pods at one time. Close target diagonally upward. Deploy when your opponent hides behind a wall or tries to approach by air. Basically just blast him into the air. And you can attack him from there. Ow! The speed pod is not exactly helping out here. Get back up, get back up! Now I have access to the criminal. Which means we have access to our first alternate Robo. We have a trick flyer model. Very agile while airborne, extremely slow on the ground, can perform up to 3 short range but elaborate air dashes. Charges. Okay, let's try this out. Yeah, I'm really not feeling this already. 'Cause oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. This charge is super freaking silly. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Yep, there's the trick flyer model. Excellent aerial abilities, however, moves slowly on the ground. Doesn't jump far, but can do a quick air dash up to 3 times. When you use trick flyer, you should approach your opponent with an air dash and then attack. That's not a criminal. That's a buggy. The standard bomb F and a wide jump leg. I might need to blow my nose again in a bit. Ah, that was a terrible idea. Ow. Get up. Ah. Oh my god. My nose is bothering me so much. Oh, come on. And there's no penalty for losing, but it's still annoying. And thus began an alternate timeline where Hero lost against a robot. Ow. Get back up. Collision. There we go. Gemini Bomb. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, bombs have different, bombs fire differently when they are fired from the ground or the air. So these either fire from the sides or right or back or forward and backward. Unfortunately, trying to work I don't have, might not be that good with trying to do a Gemini pod build, a Gemini bomb build. I'm still waiting to get all the stuff that I need for my specific build. We have another trick flyer. It comes with a basic gun, standard bomb, dolphin pod and short thrust legs. Come on. Don't get too close to me, jeez. Cockroach pod. Harry turned off his cell phone again. I was trying to get to the parts generator, but okay. Cockroach pod. Normally flies slowly, then quickly increases its speed when it spots its target. Blows target slowly sideways. I think I'll run with this for a bit. How do you say that in expletive? Expletive? Ah, I don't know. I don't know the word anymore. You have to use language like that? Triangle, star, circle. Okay, what's the job? Hub Park. Oh, hey, Mary. Well, what do you expect? I think you've got more than enough men already. Yeah. Left or right? I'll deal with the long-haired guy. Yeah, I got that. God, he looks so weird. Look how long his face is. Oh great, I picked the guy with the Gatling gun. This is gonna be fun. straight bomb, speed bomb, and standard legs. This has a basic Shining Fighter. Oh, time to mash because... Never mind. Never mind. Me up. Oh. What's wrong with your face? Ah, freaking face full of Gatling. Ow! Hit by my own pods. Reflection pod. Long thrust legs. Hey Miku, I mean Marsha. Class B license. License? What is that? If you're a bounty hunter and you don't have a license, you can get arrested. Flip my mind. Yeah, time to go get myself an rookie license. Eventually. Which I think will be the next day. Not a bad idea. But licenses cost money. Money we don't have. Sworn by the law that... I could have sworn that the law places full responsibility on the employer of a Robo commander. What? Seriously? Sure, no problem. Are you aware of what you have to go do in the test? The test is not that bad. If you don't pass, Linda's rewards out the window. That's not to mention I'll get arrested. Is it Class C? Class C license is plenty. Oh, that portrait. This isn't good. Ernest's badass chair. Yep, that's the test hall. Custom Robo Department of Licensing. Don't let anyone make fun of you for being a steel heart. Are you feeling okay? Marsha always like this? I might hang around. I also need a conveyor belt driven chair in my house. Okay, anything happening at the lab? Just this guy? I was here yesterday and you... Are you a burglar? I was off yesterday so I don't see the burglars. Oh, I probably should. Reflection pod and long thrust legs. Okay, let's see these. Doesn't chase your opponent but travels around for a long period of time. Can deploy 3 rod pods at once. Constantly scatter 3 pods around the arena. Reflection pods are actually really decent. Long thrust increases dash distance. Basically, it has no downside. So replacing the standard legs that have absolutely no upside but no downside with these is just a general better idea unless you don't want longer thrust legs. Yeah, these just throwing these pods all over the place is a fairly decent idea. That is, if your opponent is dumb enough to actually run into them. And again, they're doing just as well as my cockroach pods that actually had homing, but didn't exactly hit my opponent during the last fight. I think reflection pods are actually good for multi-row fights. So I'll keep that in mind. No, oh yeah, I have the option to increase deck speed. I think the training gym is closed? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, it's closed. There's no one here. You're closed. Why not lock up? Why are you still here? Do you live here, Sophie? Hub Park. Got us all wrong, yeah. Talking in his sleep. Oh, here's Mary. What are you doing? Whatever. Hey, Wario Gem. I wonder if that's Harry. Coolest bounty hunter's gotta be evil from Dark Blue. But we'll be seeing these two a lot. I think that lackey is part of Evil's bounty hunter group. First day at work. Lie detector test. What happened? License. Not lying license. I'll get in there eventually. Fine, fine, fine. Actually move this down. And do this. You can't see what I'm doing right now because it's off screen. Oh man, I hate being sick. Did you have that lying test today? Lying? I wasn't lying. It tastes good. No, really. Wake up and take that test. License test. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't get all this robo mumbo jumbo. Maybe you should get the hair out of your ears. You need a Class D license. All crazy talk. How is it that hard to understand? Don't pass this test, you don't keep your job. Kids are fighting. This Robo's big doesn't mean it's strong. Mom's Robo is bigger than mine, but mine's stronger. You shove it in my face, will you guys? Let me in, let me in. Nah. Okay, there's the test hall. Yeah, it's railroading me to the test hall. Or is it? It is. There. This is what I think about you railroading me. I'll step all over your non-existent flat grass. Fish is kind of cute. Exam machine. Hard to hear. It's hard to hear this test machine because it's such an old system. I wish they replace it. You know how the government is? They act like they've never got enough money. They say you can't afford to get new computers. And that's the reason why. That's the reason why the military still wants to run Windows XP. Proper name of this test hall is Custom Robo Department of Licensing Test Hall. This place may have a fancy name, but all they got are old computers. In order to take the test, insert your exam card and RoboCube into the test machine. To begin the process, simply stand in front of the test machine and press the A button. I'm right in the middle of my test. Go find yourself an open machine and take your test. Types of robos: Shining Fighter, Aerial Beauty. Rail 1 of yours is a Shining Fighter model. Different types have different abilities. For example, a Shining Fighter can air dash if you press the A button after a jump, but an Aerial Beauty will do an air jump if you press the A button in the air. The Little Raider model runs very fast, and the Metal Grappler has high endurance, making it difficult to knock it down. Style is more specialized robo model. For example, there's a bunch of different robo styles within the Shining Fighter model. Actually, there are 3 different style variants: normal, armor, and speed. Normal style is well balanced, that sets the standard for robos everywhere. Armor has higher defense but slow speed, and speed is faster but no defense. And each robo has a different charge. An upgrade failsafe. Taking a Class A license. If I don't pass, I can't join the police squad. But you're already wearing their uniform, aren't you? Already in the squad? Yeah, I just love the police. I bought this uniform for myself. Here's another recurring character in this game. You'll see him a lot. The groupie. Such a police fanboy. Ready for the test. What is the name of a person who controls a custom robo? Commandeer. Commander. What is it called when a person and his robo become one? A dive. What is it called when your robo is in its easy to carry form? Robo Dude, Robo Tube, and Robo Cube. Police is a good band. What is the custom Robo Research Center also known as? Laboratory. No, it's, what does it say? Labradori? Labradori. What license test do you need to join the police squad? Class A. What is the name of the arena where the custom robos fight? Coliseum. What is the name of the machine that transfers custom robo data? Was it Labradorable? Labradorable. Ah, yes. Parked Burdinator. Colossus. I'm gonna go with Burninator because of Homestar Runner reference. I think that is literally a Homestar Runner reference, but I don't know. Generator. Pork bot pod. Proper name of this testing call is called Department of Licensing. Department of Fish and Game. I was trying to think of the name Trogdor. Yeah. 10th. $100 points. Knowledge test. Now we have to never run into an open area. Yeah, you always want to be behind walls. You always want to be behind cover. Oh, that computer swore like crazy. Buggy with a 3-way, Gemini, cockroach, and a quick jump. Ah, man, last second it switched from 1 to 6. Yep. Haha. One HP dash. Haha. Feather legs. Now class D. Okay. Did you pass? Piece of cake. Later, Trish. Why can't Marsha be his partner? I would be down with that too. Wow, rude, Harry. Everyone's got a reason. Full-fledged bounty hunter. Well, crap. Looks like you're not calling Trish, Harry. I'll wake up on time eventually. Okay, so the feather legs decreases jump speed, makes you less vulnerable to attacks when landing. Also helps make sharp turns on the ground. Use a set of legs when you want to spend a lot of time in the air. And I'm down for less landing lag, so I might stick with feather legs. Wow, 2 health. I almost won that. Like, almost did that well really quickly. But yeah, sticking with feather. Less landing lag is great. Being awfully loud this morning. Yeah, okay. Walt and Carmen are being awfully loud this morning. I wonder what's going on. Men aren't allowed in my office. Gotta maintain my innocent appearance, don't I? Grrr. Harry, you okay? Got a call from the landlady. She said it's out of control. Okay, yeah. Let him fight. Sounds like a crummy job. Hero can handle it by himself. I'm totally bummed today. I had my chance yesterday and I blew it. Stop complaining and go. When I put that note with your number on it. Harry? When did you call Ernest? Right after you left. Okay, you have a very weird preference of men, Lucy. Turn on the safety switch so no one gets hurt. Decreases Robo power to prevent you from hurting your opponent. The switch is on the Robo cube. The fights won't be any different, it's just that you won't knock out the people that you're fighting. You're taking his side. Middle ape is metal grappler. Metal grappler? And then she just describes her row to me. Why are you telling me this? You don't like the way I explain my every strategy? Well, I'll do it over again until you do like it. I love the third option on these. Why am I explaining all this to you? Dude. Oh god, she has the sword. Okay, the blade gun is... The blade gun is basically a semi-automatic gun. It's actually very good if you like button mashing, especially since you don't get you don't become vulnerable after while firing it. So basically, it's great to just run around and spam the sword, the blade gun. It's a fun weapon to use, but it's... Oh boy, this Coliseum. Yep, you are juggling me. Hey, can you stay there till the lava comes up, please? No? Fine. Come on, get closer. Get out of here. Vertical gun. That was a waste of time. Because you guys in a... I love you. I love you too. 2-on-2. Yep. Press the Y button to change who you're locked onto. I told you I'm blue. What good it does if you shoot your own partner? Opponents have colored arrows above their heads too. When they turn red, that means they're locked onto you. Got it. Two v2. Like same weapons. Basic arena, so we don't have to deal with that stuff. Why are you running vertical? Why aren't you running Gatling? Oh, you don't want to make it too easy, do you? Okay, now would be a good time to use the reflection. Okay, what are you... You're running the left 5-way. Dower head, which is a funky big head model. High defense and great at in the air, just slow. It's extremely slow. I don't. Well, I need a button mash because I had terrible stuff. Okay, fine, you want... Don't do that. Don't... Stop that! And you are out. And you're down. And now I have access to Metal Ape and Spider Pod. You two have to be so cute. Give me a break. We got perfect timing. How does Harry not think? Okay, never mind. It's Harry. It's just a piece of paper. Listen to me when I'm talking. Also, sorry, background noise, so I might have to be on mute. Ah, really? Okay, seems things have calmed down. Marcia's parents passed away a few years ago. Her brother was an elite member of the police squad. And he just disappeared. And here's one of the reoccurring things. Keep note that strange power. Wants to join the police squad, but she needs a Class A license, but she doesn't have the money. I think she just wants to find her brother. Marv's at Bogey's Cafe. It's a cafe. Shut up! I like my coffee. Now get over there. Time to head to Bogey's. And Marv's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, evil. Oh, great. Not him. Harry, Harry, Harry. Still have the manners of a kindergartner, eh? Dark Blue has captured Marv. Your boss has been out there sucking down coffee, and he was in the dark corner of himself writing poetry and occasionally weeping. Poetry? I'd be worried too. There's Hero. Yeah, applied for work at Dark Blue. I applied to lots of places. Don't tell me to still hire this amateur? There's that laugh. That freaking laugh. When you steal hard to drink coffee, you start to wax poetic. God, that laugh. Consider a change of career. Perhaps as a clown. I knew there was a third one. Great, we got to report back to our stupid chief that we lost a reward because of our stupid chief. Shame the rest of the world didn't get the other custom Robo games besides Arena. Yeah, the only custom Robo game that got released worldwide is Arena, and that's a shame because Arena is dated in terms of story and writing because it was meant to be GX2. And this is just straight up the best game in the series. Some people prefer Arena, and I was like, no, this game is just the best one. Arena, I like Arena, it's just, this game is just, there's a reason why it's like there's a reason why Custom Robo is my favorite Nintendo franchise. And there's a reason why this is my favorite GameCube game. Not only not catch Marv, but you'll let Dark Blue navigate him. That's why everyone keeps making fun of us. Heard any good poems lately? What are you talking about? Bogey called in Dark Blue. Bogey said he didn't want to hire someone who'd rather write poems than catch felons. What? Uh-oh. He got away. Again. A cartridge? Gonna hang around. There's the metal ape. And there's the vertical gun. And the spider pod. Yeah, I've heard V2 is also great. I would love to play it. But that would involve me altering the cartridge, altering the inside of my Nintendo 64, or getting a Game Shark. Just in order to, you know, play the game. Because I own it. I own all the custom Robo games. Vertical. 2 rounds straight ahead and 2 more vertically. Aerial and ground shots are the same. Do custom Robo games even have unofficial patches? There is a translation of the first custom Robo out, but the up-to-date patch is hard to the up-to-date translation is hard to get because the person who did the translation, their site got hacked recently, so it's they haven't been able to re-upload the patch, which I've been waiting for them to upload the most up-to-date patch so that I would, since I can't progress on my current file on my repro cart of the translation. I wanted to get the up-to-date patch and stream the ROM, and they said that they're working on V2. They're working on translation patches for both V2 and GX. So I'm waiting for those to come out as well because I would love to. I'd love to do those as well, but the main reason why I'm playing this one is just because I can't progress or play. I can't progress in my copy of the first game because the game freezes on me because I don't have the expansion pack. And the only other game I could attempt streaming is Arena, but I'm not sure how well it would run on this laptop, even the ROM. Hey, give me that spider pod. I think at the end of the stream, I will point out the person who did the patch, but it's actually quite easy to find like an older version of the patch, considering that you can't really get the newer one. But okay, I might run vertical for a bit. The problem is that the top one. Yeah, I'll run this. It's easy to find, yeah, as I was saying, it's easy to find older versions of the patch, but you could still get pretty decently far with the older version of the patch. Linda yelled at me for playing games on the job. Who are you? Sherry. Where's Linda? Still working. She works real late, doesn't she? She really believes in her work. She's a good example for us all. Her experiments keep us up late. She's currently analyzing sample data from a teenage commander. Oh, that's me. Mentioned that she's never seen a commander with such raw talent. He must be really amazing. Yeah, you'll meet him someday. Perhaps you've already met him. Maybe just a few seconds ago. Train gym is most likely closed. Actually, no, it isn't. Been strangely busy all day. I'm not as smart as Dad, so I'll never be a scientist, but I'm pretty darn good in a battle. Make a good commander. Keep that up and you'll become a great commander. In the future, I'll develop a Robo for my son. He'll become a great commander. This is my dream. Hey, Walt. Are you practicing? It behooved me to train myself and become stronger. Oh, and I haven't told my kids, my wife and kids, so if you don't mind, can you keep it a secret? Hey, there's the groupie. This makes me feel all rugged. I wanted to join the police squad. Oh, you failed the Class A test? You'll make it someday. "30 centimeters tall." Computer's starting to overheat, I could beat it. Oh yeah, the computers also have dialogue too. I think some of them actually have... My opponent is part of the police squad, but he seems to lack basic police training levels. I have to take it easy on her. Unfortunately, I programmed to play to my best skill. Too bad. She'd be cute if she was more robot-y. We've been working since this morning. I'm so hot, I think I'm gonna melt. Anything at the test hall? Hey, Linda. You must wait a period of 1 year before you could take the next class ranking test. It takes 3 years to get from Class D to Class A. Well, it's not an absolute rule. Some people go straight into the Class A test, but that's rare. Guess this one cop in the police squad, she just did that, and now she's the captain. Yep, that's Mira. You failed the Class D test 3 times? You've been guessing all your answers in the knowledge test. Class B is hard. They want me to translate a quote from Latin? What's that got to do with piloting a robo? Hey, you got it right. Nice. Way to go. Good idea to have a robo license. Lots of jobs these days require some kind of robo license. You could be a bounty hunter with just a D class, but I want a real job, one that pays more. What do you know about Z? You know, the secret Z syndicate. My friend's been talking rumors about them. Rumors are all... Everyone really knows about them, really. Heck, I'm not even sure if they really exist. Maybe the cops just made enough to keep us in line. Pay attention to your robo's customization, but don't forget to check out your opponents too. Sometimes they might just change things up based on who you're fighting. Oh, you might want to change things up. First mention of the Z syndicate. Hey, Bogey. I'm not really expecting much anything to happen around here, so don't get your hopes up. Okay, later, Bogey. And what's going on at the park? Evil is fabulous. Talk about Evil. You know the guy from Dark Blue? I don't like that guy Harry from Steel Hearts. He thinks he's all that, but he ain't. He's the real reason no one respects the Steel Hearts. Marcia is cute. She's a little somber. Yeah, 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 there's these two. Are you sure that was me? I don't think we've ever been here together, honey. Oh. That's the problem when you are unnamed NPCs. And you all look the same. Hey. Maybe you can help out with laundry. Let me in. Dang it. Had a rough day, leave them be. Okay, understandable. Call me this early in the morning. What's up, Harry? Robo fight at the Diamond Chinese restaurant. Okay, to the Chinese restaurant. I'm so proud of you for having woken up yourself for once, but you didn't. Dendai Don. Ah, yes. The most well-known of Chinese delicacies. Gyoza, fried rice, sour pork, egg and mayonnaise pizza, and ramen. You know, Chinese. Oh. Poor guy, he was dead before we arrived. Like, mental shock must have killed him. You take real physical damage in a robo battle. It takes a tremendous amount of stress to actually kill someone. I go through all the trouble of coming here in person, and this is what I get? It was already too late when we arrived. Things have gone bad here. Hey, Roy and Mira. Am I gonna somehow send you a mayonnaise pizza? I already dislike mayonnaise, so don't do that, Axel. Also, yes, actual death. Like, actual killing in a Nintendo game. Yep. Something that doesn't regularly happen. To my knowledge, this doesn't regularly happen in the first 3 custom Robo games. So yeah, this is already a tonal shift. If the art style wasn't already one. Don't think about it too much, Axel. You'll rack your brain. Free to pick your missions, but... There's a lot when regular average folks need it, huh? Can't be bothered, is that it? You're not looking after the people who need you. Topical. According to the witness, the victim was fighting some sort of autonomous robo. And when it killed the victim, it fled the scene. An autonomous robo? You don't know anything, do you? I'm starting to worry if you've got the chops to be a commander. An autonomous robo moves itself without having any commander dive into it. They were designed for manual and repetitive labor. I've never heard of one that fights, though. But, you need Marcia's help? Half dive. Roy, you know nothing of Marcia. But for example, you had even a fraction of her skill and power, maybe you wouldn't have to. So swallow your foolish pride and do it! Marcia, please. You call that asking a respected fellow officer for help? Say it like you mean it. What? Shut it, Harry! I haven't done a half dive in a long time, and I'm not sure if I still can. No one else we could turn to. Yeah, she's the only one that can half dive. What's a half dive? It's when Marcia dives partway into a robo. She's the only person who can do this. Remember when I told you a while back? Marcia's had this special power since she was young. Marcia can dive into a robo that's already been registered by eye contact. Doesn't mean she can control our pre-registered robo though. However, she is able to read the commander's remaining cognition. So whatever the commander saw through his robo's eyes, she sees. She can even read that guy's last thoughts. Kind of gruesome, huh? Only thing is, when she does this, it's painful. Calm down, I'll explain later. The victim wasn't fighting a custom robo. It didn't look like a robo. I've never seen anything like it. It was like a living thing. The living thing can enter a Holosseum? Right, it's just not possible. Everything about it is different. It doesn't move like a robot. It doesn't even look like one. Only vaguely, it's just... I've heard enough. There's no way that could happen. Shut up, Roy! What? Just what? Never felt such overwhelming power. Go to this HQ. I want you to make a composite sketch of the robo you saw. Marcia's in bad shape. The stress of her half dive is getting to her. Now you have to see. Now you see what she has to do every time she does this. Sorry about that, but as a citizen, she must comply with any and all police squad orders. Roy, we're asking for the cooperation, not the resentment. Be civil. Look at you, barking like a dog, but still taking orders from my own sister. Loser. Shut up, Harry. You're in the apartment, need help. I won't ask you to do anything strenuous, I promise. Just don't overexert yourself. We'll wait for you back at the office. Take care of Marcia for us, Samira. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Thanks for the follow, Warrior Jim. For some reason, I didn't catch that until just now. Maybe that was 14 minutes ago. And she's okay. Marshall will be fine. She's got a strong will. She's not like you, Harry. That's not nice. Harry, you know this. Why are you asking this? You know the answer. She wants to get A rank for crying out loud. She's willing to help the police, especially since her brother was part of the police squad. What's so special about a half dive? Why can't anyone else do one? It's a rare talent. Never anyone else who can do a half dive. But there might be others. I've never even heard about half dives before now. According to my sis, Marsha is the only commander alive today that can do a half dive. Pretty extraordinary. Well, she's something alright. It doesn't sound all that great. Her power makes her extremely sensitive, emotionally speaking, I mean. For example, you ever have times when there's something on your mind? Don't you get worried? Well, in Marsha's case, take those worries and multiply them by 100. She gets so stressed out, she just freezes. Been like that since since she was a child. That's why she seems so distant. She needs the distance to keep from getting hurt by people. Marsha's big brother always used to protect her. Being that sensitive and losing both your parents and your brother, she really sort of hit rock bottom. It took a lot of work for Marsha to get where she is now. If I even catch you guys treating her differently because of this, I'll whoop you both good. Hey, Bogey. We have a job. You're starting a poetry slam tonight? What made you think I write poetry? Oh, you saw that? Battle wagers. That's illegal. Looks like we're Oh yeah, I didn't fight anything yet. Battle wagers. There's no one here. And there's evil. Now we could use some nice tea after our hard work. Fair is fair. Okay, called us, not you. This is our job. We're mercenaries. The job goes to the fastest team, but we're... Okay, 2 on 2. As long as someone takes care of my problem, alright? Partners, gunshots, and charges won't hurt you, but still take damage from pod or bomb blasts. Wait, who are you again? Oh my god, is that left and right? Okay, no, that's just a right pulse and a Gatling. Okay. Can they not be loud right now? Thinking. This is just... I'll stick with Spider, but... I didn't check the Holosseum. Probably basic. No, it isn't. Ah. Excuse me. Take care of the metal grappler first. That is, if I actually, you know. Ha. And I got hit by my own bomb. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I should stay away from... Need to stay away from Harry's Robo just so that I am extremely low on health. I don't want to be. Bam! Left flank bomb and the faint pod. Sorry about that. Nice little waste of our time. Past the door. I don't see a door. Hosting gambling matches? That's illegal, man. What is illegal anyways? It's a vague term, you know? Maybe when you're older you'll understand. What's in it for me? I mean, I could be quiet about it, or I could be real noisy. I'll be paid well if you pull out the job right. Harry, you don't know how haggling works. You don't? Okay. Bartering is probably the better term. First of all, I don't think we're doing any more 2v2, so switching back to vertical. Some guy with a face mask and blue hair. Let's see, Harry and Hero. Bogey told me you'd come in. Are you ready to fight? Hey, gimme. A flank bomb and faint pod. Launches left, then turns right. Blows target slowly sideways. Direction of bomb changes when launched from the air. Adjust to your foe's movement and fire from... Okay, I'll actually try that out. And I'll try this out. Let's see here. That's set up. Ow. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking the spider better. However, this bomb isn't bad. It's just that the opponent needs to be going a different direction. So I'm sticking with the standard. Basically, nothing's changing. Today just isn't my day. I'll barely bet on Shiner. No one's gonna beat Shiner. Who are you? You guys have been waiting on the matches? He's in the waiting room. What are you even doing here? Apparently we're attending this tournament. Area is 16 and I'm 9. Niner, entry number 1. Won't get a chance to face them until the finals. Yeah, I'm ready. First tournament, which aren't you a cop? Hey, Polly. I like your distinctive uniform. Yeah, he has a different portrait. He's not so. And you're one of those guys who shuts up. Yeah, he's basically just trying to make money. Strike Vanisher. Well balanced, but they have stealth function. They disappear when they're air dashing, and I think their strikes come out of nowhere as well. Diamond Cell that Police Squad uses. There's a magma zone in the Coliseum. Red area. It insta-downs if you fall into it. And in terms of arena, it makes your Robo completely dirty. You have satellite pod, Gatling gun, straight bomb. I need to get a straight bomb. You are running Javelin. Yeah, the corners. Stay away from the corners or knock your opponent into them. Well, time to... Yeah, you got lucky. Come on, come over here. And I slid right into the magma. Ow. No, you couldn't stay in the lava. Haha! Lava kill! And now I have access to the javelin. So much for paying my bills. With skills like that, how do we ever get to be a cop? Yeah, how are you rank A? Yeah, I don't need to get the javelin yet. Oh, hey, Walt. Wife handles all the money, and I don't get much allowance. Nope. I got it. Don't go easy on him just because he's my neighbor. That's a new setup, I think. No, he's still using right 5-way. Coliseum. We have ice and snow. Which means we have ice physics. Ah, dang it. Oh. Excuse me. Do you mind? Ow! Oh, that was a nice. That was nice. Well, I'm running into my spiders. My army of spiders. Come on, get back on the ground. Get back on the ground. Never mind. What was that snow globe? Don't you need to put an emote inside of the snow globe? There's left 5-way gun. You want a toupee? There's javelin, and there's the left 5-way gun. Time to fight Harry in the semifinals. Can you start hurting each other now? Wait, are you supposed to put the emote before the snow globe, or...? I know that the ice cube is the one that emotes goes in, but... Is that a global Twitch emote, or... Yeah, that's a Franker Face Z, so that's... Let me see if I can do that. There it is. Doesn't show up on stream, but it does show up in the chat. Okay, let's see. Vertical gun, standard, cockroach, and short thrust. Checkmate Foundry. The one where we fought Evil's Demon. What happens when you're running against conveyor belt? You stay still. Ow. Get out of here, Harry. It's bagel in a wreath. That's cute. Caboose pod. That's bull, Harry. That's bull. Caboose pod. I'm okay with my setup right now, actually. And here is Shiner. Sorry, what were you saying that? We were busy polishing our Robo cubes. What is wrong with this guy? Lightning Sky. Attack and change directions while doing an air dash. Basically, it turns into a jet. At least I think that's what this, what Lightning Skies are. I have a feeling that it's a different one, but I guess we'll see. Yep. Insta down. Yep, it turns into a jet. Lightning Sky models are actually pretty cool. Oh, you have a flame gun. I did not check that. In Arena, there is a Lightning Sky. I think it's actually GX as well, but in Arena, there is a Lightning Sky Ray model, like called Airs, I believe. Hey! Ah! Down. Access to flame gun. This guy from Z? Yeah, the big Z on his freaking collar. How'd you not notice that? Why are they wasting their time in these gambling pits? The weird looking too? The lights. How am I supposed to stop him? I can't see anything. Hey! Oh. I'll wander around. Everyone's gone. Give me my flame gun. So, the flame gun fires 6 rounds. Aerial and ground shots are the same. Since its power increases over distance, stay as far away as possible when shooting. Like one of the first decent guns. Okay, not decent, but one of the first fairly powerful weapons in the game. Well, that you gain access to. Still don't have access to the Gatling gun. As you can see, it's actually really good. No matter the distance, it still has the same kind of it has the same kind of overloading power. It's just being further away does more damage, but you're less likely to hit compared to when you're up front. And it is medium range, so you have to know your ranges in order for this to work effectively. It's a really good gun. The guy kept on winning. We lost my business. What's up with Marcia? She looks like she left in a hurry. Yeah. At the Hub Park? Nope. There's a syndicate called Z. I've only heard rumors. Rumors they're small. They're strong at Robo battles and their minions hide their faces. Except Shiner, apparently. Looked very suspicious. Person had a mask over his eyes and wore white clothes. It had to be a Z member. Black clothes on his face or hers was hidden. I think we should go home. It's been 3 days and I'm hungry. I think you guys might need to. I don't have something to help remove the bench, but you guys really need to get home soon. That's not healthy. Guess I didn't call the police squad right away. As a result, the police squad shut down my restaurant. We've had a lot of earthquakes around here lately. It's scary. Curious about those earthquakes. Any suspicious people around? Hello, suspicious people. Hey, you're not suspicious, are you? You look suspicious. Come out, wherever you are. Look, I go to train gym today. Anyone else around here before I talk to Linda? No. Been looking at the data your Robo has been sending. Impressive, just as I thought. Are you done working for the day? No. Yep, I've been fitting in quite well. Hey, Ernest? Archer, come back here. Don't worry, she'll be fine. She's not. Since when do I deserve to be grouped in with Harry? Almost done for today. We're holding a battle tournament tomorrow. What was that? Did you say all we old men all look the same? Kids today. Because of you, I lost all my cash. That's what happens when you bet on the person who isn't the protagonist. Coliseum is 4 square meters in size. Size doesn't matter since it's all virtual. Good point. 4 square meters, yep. Hey. Preparing for the tournament tomorrow. As a researcher at the lab, he always sparks me, but did something happen at the lab today? He should be here by now. This boy has been coming in here every day. He's training hard. Keep in mind these two in particular. Like this robot and this kid. If I remember correctly, those two actually, like... It's like it's nothing big, it's just that that kid comes in every day, so stuff happens. Hey, it's Mary. She's entering the battle tournament tomorrow. So she's getting a license. Mother brought her son here. He took the test. Passed on his first try. His third time taking the Class D test. I need an exam card. Came by to get my license in order to be in tomorrow's tournament, but no matter how often I try, I can't pass it. I'm all out of money too. I think I'll forget about it. Poor guy. Or Z Syndicate? Is it an evil syndicate? If it's a cute syndicate, I might want to join it myself. Why can't I pass the Class D license test? What's the point if I can't enter the battle tournament? Hey Trish. Participate in the tournament if you have a D. Yeah. It was a busy day today. Understandable. Didn't get a chance to eat. Yeah, they got shut down. Why would I lie about that? Let me in. Ah. Hey, what did that say? This is our quality time. Would you mind leaving us alone? Wait. Is Lucy supposed to be the one saying that, or... Okay, yeah, she is. Just seems weird. Okay, I think this is going to be the last day I'll do, and then I'll end off. Because I would like to end off with a tournament. And no, an underground gambling tournament is not really an official one. I want to do official. Time to go to work. All dressed, ready to go. Not home right now. Can't think of a single reason why you should be snooping around my office. Okay, sure. Quiet day because people are training. No, the people aren't training, they're at the training gym. Cafe's not open yet. How's Marsha doing? She looked pretty upset. Yeah. All betting matches have been canceled. Hair was silver, his smile was cool, and had the eyes of a demon. Hair like fire, she was so dignified and mature. Oh, there's 2-on-2 battles. Closed until further notice. Doesn't surprise me after that. I said, oh well, Lucy will be disappointed. Waiting? Why are you waiting for me? Wrong guy. Okay. So obviously you're waiting for someone from evil to, not evil, crap, I already forgot the names of the, thing. Okay. Good luck with what? Yeah, I gotta go talk to Ernest, but... Custom robos are good tools for educating kids and disciplining them. That doesn't sound right. Will entered the tournament, but Wendy couldn't. Still early, so contestants haven't shown up. Looks like a tough crowd. They're all nameless NPCs besides the family down there. Been training, I've been playing games all day. Yeah, you're not going to last past round 1. And Marsha's here, and so is Harry. What happened yesterday? Just clams up. All clam-like. Give her some space. She'll talk about it if she wants to, but you can't force her. Hey, Ernest. Had a really bad run of luck. We're all in the tournament. Great publicity for our office. Yeah. Four steel hearts. Don't hurt too many people here. Yeah. In first place, Marsha takes second, they'll take third. Why is that? You okay, Marsha? She's not okay at all. Avoid the lines. Oh, I just want to go home. Kids are bored, wife is bored, and I'm bored. Gun graph. More damage, speed, speed of the shots. Oh. Why does it not say her name? We know her name. That's the homing. How long the round will follow its target. Rapid fire. Show how fast the gun fires. Not bullet speed, just how fast the gun fires each shot. And down is knockdown power. All bored. Pod graph. Attack shows damage. Speed is how fast the pod moves. Yeah, I got a problem with the plan. Bomb graph. Attack. Speed. Size is the blast radius. And time is how long the blast effect will remain. Down's knockdown power, as usual. Win 5 consecutive matches to take the championship. Homing for pod. Size is blast. Time is how long the blast remains. Yeah. At this point, it should be easy to figure out all that. Oh, this is the kid who's, this is the kid who was there, last night. Robograph. Talk about how fast your Robo can move. Guy is aerial abilities. Base attack. 32 competitors. Not here. Now his endurance, how much abuse a Robo can take before it's knocked down. And defense is less damage it will take. I wish you luck. And she won her match. Girl's mind is obviously not on the battle, but she's still putting up a good fight. Yeah, this guy already lost, and I'm already dealing with the kid. Hey, Will. Got it. Little Raider model of a seal head. No, it's a funky big head. I thought it was a Little Raider, but no. It has high defense, but it's low. Same model as his dad's, but oh great, I just remembered. We have this Holosseum. This is not a fun Holosseum. Little locomotive is not fun. The three-way gun. Haha. Ow. And you're down. Twin flank pod G. If I'd been fighting Harry, I would have won for sure. In your dreams. Marsha? Marsha. Harry and Marsha won their second match. Oh boy, look who's here. But yeah, his store is closed, so he can't really do anything. Restaurant of Champions. Air dash in different ways. Got it. What? Where am I? This guy's running Little Raider. Gotcha. Strike. Fast on the ground, but easily knockdownable. And he has a drill gun. The drill gun is perfect for juggling. This Coliseum. And there's your preview of the drill gun. That is not fun to feel against. Yeah. Yeah. What happens when you run Little Raider? You're spending way too much time on being downed. You enjoy the Chinese Bowl, Coliseum? I mean, it looks good. It's. I feel like I've had the worst luck on the Chinese Bowl in the past. Who knows? I might do better now. Yeah, you can win a cooking contest. Says the guy that makes mayonnaise pizza for their Chinese restaurant and ramen for their Chinese restaurant. Does China even exist? Oh boy, she's here. He's still in. Nice. Hey, evil. Oh, wow. She's really good if all of her opponents are chins don't exist. China even. Chins are questionable. Yeah, oversleep, you would have won. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Yeah, where do you find a cooking contest in something that in a world that is basically run like Yu-Gi-Oh? Do a cooking contest when you want a duel. I only remember the good dates and the really awful dates. You look like you'd be memorable. I tell her we didn't date. No, I really gotta win. We're lucky she didn't ask me. I'd lose to her any day. Because I'm adorable doesn't mean I'm a pushover. She could push me over anytime. Harry, stop it! There's only underground illegal cooking contest. Aerial Beauty. Of course she runs Aerial Beauty. Can't do an air dash, but it can continuously jump. Marcia has a Milky Way that is also Aerial Beauty. Win or get a date. Yeah, I got it. Let's see here, yeah. Running a vertical gun, Gemini pod, ground freeze, and quick jump. And of course she has Flower Garden. Oh man, I got hit. Ow. Ah, frozen. Ow. Gotcha. Yeah, vertical is really good. Now I have access to the earth. You lie, tell me you're lying. What just happened? Oh boy, Harry versus Marcia. And Marcia wins. And I'm fighting evil next round. Okay, I never really used the Aerial Beauty models. I kind of want to test it out. Okay, let's see. Yep, continuous jump. Oh, okay, not a fan of that. Sorry, I don't like when my collision is based in the air. It's not... because I can't hit anything with it. So it's just... the only way I hit it is if I'm straight up close like that. I just end up going right over their head. Let's take it with my Ray model. Ray 01 has never let me down. Evil's gonna win. Yeah. I call BS on that. Mary already left. You were disqualified for oversleeping? Oh, hey, Evil. What's up? Yeah, if you hold down the bomb button, you can move it. You can move the location of where you're aiming your bomb. Yeah, the dash did a lot more damage to compensate, but it's still annoying because it's like the only way you can hit it is if you're extremely up close or if your opponent is above you. Right pulse bomb, burrow, dolphin. And you are running diamond fences. Gotcha. Dang it. Oh man, I almost put him down to almost half health without him even landing a single hit on me. I wanted to at least do half, but wow, it was getting darker the higher you went. Ow. Gotcha. Already interested in the first few seconds. Well, in the stream, Scottimus Prime. Access to the Gatling gun! Time for one of my favorite early weapons outside of the flame gun. Still want to talk to everybody. If my restaurant were open, I would be making food and money right now. I'm trying to talk to Will. We can afford these prices. Well, it's a tournament, so of course they are selling them at higher prices. Okay, Marsha. You didn't say anything like that when you fought me. Being such a weasel and give Hero some tips before we start. Like she's bossing me around all the time? No way, you're on your own. Fine. Marsha's running a Milky Way. Charges towards his opponent with a short jump, able to clear walls. Which is actually a pretty good Robo. We have Homing Star. Was it Homing Star that what is like extremely broken? Okay, there's the Wave Bomb, the Spider Pod, and a Booster. In Coliseum, we have L Formation. Believe it or not, that is not ice. Yeah, Homing Star is broken, because if you have the right build, if you get your opponents high up into the air, you can knock them down with Homing Star, and they will respawn before they reach the ground, and you could just juggle them for eternity. Oh, I already butchered it, so Get up, get up, get up! Yeah, the Gatling gun isn't doing... Okay. Or just... Again, I'm fighting Marcia, so... You know, while I say that the gun that she's using is broken, not nearly. It's we still haven't even seen the actual. Yeah, Marcia's using a fairly mobile Robo, so Gatling is just harder to lock on since it's not a Gatling gun. It's also not the Dragon gun. I win! How'd you get so good? Are you celebrating? Why'd you have to remind me? Hero! Gotta sell out for my job. Really went through with it. Suddenly, I'm glad I didn't win. Hey, publicity and the fact that I gave credit to the rest of the team. Marcia's already gone home. I'm just gonna chill. Booster legs. Well, you haven't... I'm guessing things didn't work out with you with Linda, or you're just a thing. Sophie's a bit jealous. Yep. Still gotta train more. Today was supposed to be my day off. I was resting my diodes. I do have diodes, you know. Yeah, but you like the kid, so you're... Hey, Ernest. Heard the great news. You won, huh? Also gave us some good press. Nice work. Maybe we'll get some contracts now. Maybe. Hey, Linda. Doesn't happen? Still, yeah. That's understandable. Oh, call me champion. Look out for suspicious people. There's the father of that kid. Yeah. And you might want to give that guy a break or so he could see his own son. Okay, still close. Oh, I'm allowed in, but it's... Coupon for free dinner, still closed. More earthquakes. Look at that Robo statue back there. It looks like a Ray unit. I say Ray unit. Like a Ray model. There's no prize for winning except personal satisfaction. Is there construction nearby? No, it was me that won. Evil lost tournament. Whoever won should have Ah. We've been in this park for so long, I couldn't really guess. My butt's glued to the bench. Hey, evil. Hey, Bogey. Gonna go about your victory, haven't you? You didn't. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, you snuck out and watched the tournament. Nice. Thanks, Linda. Not Linda. Trish. Linda's at the... Ah. My mind ain't working. Diamonds was closed. Or diamonds. Yeah. Wonder how long diamonds gonna be closed. Well, the family's already gone to bed. And saving. And we are going to leave it off here. With me being champion, I'm leaving off on a phone call. Yeah, good stream today. I'm definitely gonna stream more of this because, you know, I love this game and I have nothing else to do. But before ending off, how about a little raid? Who is live right now? 3.5 hour stream. Nice. I didn't know. Gonna have to watch the VOD for that later on. Let's go for aesthetic. Aesthetic. What would be a good raid message? A good raid message. I'll just go with Steel Horse. Or Stolen Horse. No, Stale. I'll just Stale Horse. And we are raiding Zem92. He is currently doing a Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal speedrun. We'll see you guys tomorrow with more custom Robo Battle Revolution. See you guys then.